Good morning! Today is the third day of our Chicago trip and we are heading to Chinatown today, so I'm really excited. I heard that they have one of the biggest Chinatowns in the nation. Before we head out, I want to share a good tip when traveling during the winter, especially in large cities like Chicago. If you have a small purse like mine, you can wear it inside of your large coat to avoid pickpocketing or purse snatching, especially in crowded areas. Let's go! We took the L train, Chicago's public transit train, which is only $5 for a day pass, and you can take unlimited rides all day. From a hotel to Chinatown was about a 20-minute ride. When you arrive at the Cermak station via the Red Line, you are immediately greeted by the Chinese character Fu for luck, which I take as a sign that we will be having a lucky day today. Near the metro station, you will find the beautiful Nine Dragon Wall, which is a reproduction of the 15th century mural in Beijing. Chinatown Gate is one of the most prominent landmarks in Chinatown. The gate marks the entrance to Chinatown and was installed in 1975. I loved seeing all the display of Chinese culture and art here. First thing we are grabbing is some dim sum at the famous Triple Crown restaurant. It is a family-owned restaurant known for their authentic recipes. We have some great dim sum in Los Angeles, so let's see how this place compares. The place was on the second floor and was very spacious. It has a classic Chinese decorated interior and the staff seemed really friendly. The shumai here are pretty plump in size, but I think they're not as flavorful as the ones we have back home. My favorite was the steamed black bean spare ribs. It's unique in that they add taro in it, which isn't found often in the dim sum places back home. The fried rice dumplings were pretty good. Just be careful when you eat them because they're piping hot. The tripe was pretty decent as well. Overall, I would say that the dim sum in LA is better and more flavorful than here, but I would still recommend this restaurant for affordability and the menu's wide selection. After lunch, we went to walk around, and Chinatown is definitely a good place to buy all your Chicago souvenirs. We stumbled upon a really pretty boba shop called Oriental Tea. They have a beautifully decorated interior with paper parasols covering the ceiling and a very large cherry blossom tree. The drinks here were really good. I got a hot osmanthus oolong milk tea with salted cheese foam. It was so perfect for the cold, snowy weather. The grapefruit passion fruit orange tea was also deliciously refreshing. I also love the decor and the artworks here. I'm going to have to try to replicate the osmanthus milk tea at home myself because it was so good. We walked over to Chinatown Square, which is a two-story outdoor mall consisting of a variety of shops and restaurants. There is a small courtyard in the center of the mall, which creates an ambiance of a traditional village center. 12 bronze statues can be found along the three sides of Chinatown Square Plaza. These statues represent the 12 Chinese zodiac animals. These works of art were brought from China. Each statue has a plaque that describes the characteristics of the zodiac animals. I think that it is so cool that the Starbucks here in Chinatown displays Chinese influences. Starbucks is written in Chinese on the door, and the interior is decorated with red dragon scale patterned walls. A short walk away, located near the railroad yard, the Ping Pong Memorial Park offers a gorgeous scenic display. There is a pagoda-style pavilion, a community children's playground, as well as a boathouse which is open for kayak rentals during the summer. Paths along the river is perfect for a nice scenic walk around the surrounding park. All that walking helped us work up an appetite. We decided to get some Chinese barbecue from the new Great Wall Barbecue. Nothing warms you up better than some hot jasmine tea. We ordered a 2-item barbecue combo on rice to share, which is roast duck and roast pork with rice, bok choy, and a stewed egg. Then for dessert, I got a tofu pudding, which is topped with a ginger-flavored brown sugar syrup. Everything was really delicious. I highly recommend coming here. Before leaving Chinatown, I had to stop by their public library. I absolutely love libraries, and this one was definitely worth a visit. This library is a new 16,000 square foot, 2-story branch that opened in 2015 with feng shui influenced interior design and expansive views of the city. The branch serves as a cultural and information center for those who seek information about the Chinatown community and Chinese culture. They have a vast collection of Chinese books here as well. Universal Transverse Immigration Proclamation is a mural by C.J. Hungerman representing Chinatown's development, past, present, and future. It is designed in conversation with residents of the Chinatown community. For a nightcap, we decided to check out a local Japanese sake lounge near our hotel called Murasaki. It is a small sake and karaoke lounge that offers a large selection of Japanese liqueur. The environment here was really chill with a local DJ spinning lo-fi beats and hints of Japanese pop. We did a whiskey flight which comes with 3 whiskey pours recommended by our hostess, and we also got some takoyaki. And that wraps up our 3rd day in Chicago.
Good morning! Today is day 4 of our Chicago trip. We are heading to Lincoln Park Zoo, and we're going to be hanging around in that area, and that's about it. Let's go!
Lincoln Park Zoo is a 35-acre zoo founded in 1868, making it the 4th oldest zoo in North America. This is one of the few zoos in the US with free admission. Hundreds of animals from all around the world reside at Lincoln Park Zoo, including critically endangered species and species that are extinct in the wild. The zoo recently renovated and doubled the size of their lion habitat, which has expansive viewing windows to allow visitors to see the lions up close from both inside and outside of the building. They also brought back wildlife such as Canada lynx, snow leopards, and the red pandas. I'm really sad that the red pandas did not come out to see us today, unfortunately. Hopefully I can catch them next time when I visit again. The sea otters here are so cute and playful. After the zoo, we strolled to a nearby French restaurant for lunch called Mon Ami Gabi. We came right when they opened at 11 a.m. and did not know how popular this restaurant was until it filled up 30 minutes later. We were really lucky to have gotten a table without reservations. This place was very chic and posh. We got a beautiful seat by the window with some pretty hydrangea bouquet decor. To start, we ordered escargot and it came with a baguette for dipping, and it was so good. For our entree, we got the steak and frites with a classic béarnaise sauce to share. Though my birthday is in June, this trip was actually an early birthday trip to celebrate. So the waitress brought me a classic profiterole, which is a small, hollow pastry filled with vanilla ice cream. It was really delicious. After lunch, we walked some more around town, taking in the scenes and enjoyed the slighter, warmer weather today. Then we grabbed some boba at Ti Amo Boba Bar, located inside a large shopping mall. For dinner, as a grand finale to our trip, we had a reservation for Omakase at Momotaro, which is located in Fulton Market District. It is a modern Japanese restaurant known for their sushi and robata, as well as an omakase offering at a more affordable price compared to most omakases in Los Angeles. We arrived earlier than our reserved time, so we went downstairs to the izakaya bar to grab some drinks. The izakaya bar is a dimly lit and trendy hangout spot. You are taken to a narrow lounge-inspired alleys around a central bar with hand-painted Japanese menus, moody neon lights, and vintage Tokyo street signs. The bar features many Japanese-inspired crafted cocktails, sakes, and Japanese whiskey. The food menu actually looked really good here, but we had to save ourselves for the omakase. I got a shiso lemonade and asked for a yuzu juice as a substitute for the lemon juice, and it was a perfect way to start the evening. Our table at Momotaro was ready, so we went upstairs. Momotaro was named number 3 by Phil Fidel in the top 50 restaurants in Chicago and the best new restaurant in America in Esquire magazine. Our menu was customized with a birthday message. The omakase offering is $150 per person and comes with 14 courses of chef's chosen dishes. What I liked about this place was that you can tell them to customize your preference of how many percent of sashimi versus nigiri versus robata and other dishes you want your meal to be made up of. One of the first dishes we got was the aji yakusuki, which is a smoked aji or Japanese coarse mackerel. This was one of my favorite items from the omakase. The fried Spanish octopus with the shiso miyo was also very memorable. The Kumamoto Wagyu beef was served sashimi style, topped with a scallop and garlic sauce. It just melts in your mouth like butter. Everything was ridiculously delicious, and I don't think there was one dish I did not like. Creamy spaghetti was one of the highlights and the finale of the meal. It is made with spicy beef curry with cream and black garlic oil. We were definitely full and satisfied after the courses were done. We ended the meal with a nice free birthday dessert. Thank you Momotaro for a memorable meal. That pretty much sums up my foodie Chicago trip. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. Until next time, bye!